Hey guys, it's Jen, and yes, there's so much that went on this month that I feel like my life has been absolutely crazy. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you know I've been having a little bit of an emotionally difficult time this month. But I feel like in terms of makeup, I've had a lot of really fun go-to things that when I'm feeling really down, I could just try out something new and it gives me a little spark of joy, and emotionally sometimes that can just help me get through. One of the things that has been absolutely that this month has been Jouer Skinny Dip Ultra Foil Shimmer Shadows. I know I've just been doing neutrals and neutrals and neutrals for the longest time, and I really feel like I needed a big kick in the bootay with something super shimmery, super metallic, to just have that feeling where every time I put it on my eyes, I'm like, wow, this is absolutely that. There are 6 shadows in this collection, and as you can tell by the name, they're hyper metallic. They're super foily, and the thing is, I've literally only used them dry, but it still gives that really slick, reflective look as if I foiled them. So probably this next month, since I'm still obsessed with them, I'm going to experiment with using them with water to see if I could just get like a really mirror reflective chrome kind of finish. My favorite colors are Starlight, Skinny Dip, and Magic Hour. One swipe. I really think the all-star of the bunch is this one right here, which is a gold shade. I've been using it in basically everything, including a day-to-night makeup tutorial I did recently. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it up there so you can go and watch it, because man, it's so gorgeous. I will say the one sort of dud in the collection that I was kind of a little bit disappointed in is this second color right here called Bikini. It just doesn't have the buttery soft feel that the other shadows do. For 5 out of the 6 shades, they're super gorgeous, and I've been incorporating them into my daily makeup to just add a little sparkle. So for the longest time, I've been super hesitant about using stick foundations because traditionally, like 10 years ago, they'd be super heavy, creamy, greasy, lots of oils in them. Definitely not good if you're acne prone like I tend to be, but stick foundations as of late have been a complete new generation. They are fantastic. They can look really light and natural and beautiful, be oil-free, not clog your pores, and they are so foolproof. They're so easy to put on. They just slip on, and this one in particular has a lot of that silicone, really soft, smooth feel to it. It's what I'm wearing right now. It has the built-in contour. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. So on one side is the foundation, the other side is the contour stick, which is a little bit darker. What I really love about this is the shade selection. I use shade 2.1, and not kidding you, it is absolutely a perfect match for my skin. And I almost never ever say that because my skin has very strong yellow undertones. It's just a really perfect neutral medium light shade. It does come in a huge range of shades, so if you're very pale or if you're very dark, you should be able to find a shade that matches pretty closely with your skin. Because it is a stick formula, if my skin isn't super moisturized, then it will sort of cling onto any flakes. So if you have really dry skin, then maybe you want to avoid this particular stick foundation. But if you are normal to oily, I definitely think this is one you should try checking out. Next, I wanted to talk about a primer. I almost feel like, why should I even talk about this when it's one of those super old school OG holy grail type of products that have been around forever and people have been loving it and using it since forever. This is the Smashbox Photofinish Foundation Primer, the straight up original one, and I have been really loving it. For the longest time, I didn't use a really good foundation primer and I didn't use a really good setting spray, but I've realized if I use the combination of this primer, foundation, and a setting spray, my skin looks really hydrated and even, and it just looks that way for like hours and hours and hours. It's a really fantastic combination. For some reason, I feel like it's almost been a backwards trend where people recently have been like, oh, I don't like silicone foundation primers. I don't like silicone in any of my products. I have to say, I'm a big fan of silicone primers. I feel like they just work well at hydrating the skin and making everything look really soft and nicely airbrushed. It keeps my skin looking really fresh all day without looking dry. It's my jam. I've been using it every single day and I really love it. Next, I wanted to talk about a lip product that I have been really into lately. It's by Dior, and I have to say, I just feel like Dior as a company, their lip products always knock it out of the park. Almost every day, I use some sort of Dior lip product. This is my new favorite one right now. This is the Lip Tattoo Longwear Colored Tint. Y'all know me, you know, I get kind of lazy about my lip products. I don't want one that's going to make my lips look nasty by the end of the day. I don't want one that I have to retouch all the time and get the color exactly perfect all the time. I like the one and done, and this is that kind of product because it is a lip stain, kinda? Well, first of all, this is like a really beautiful color. It's pretty bold pink. It starts out being kind of hot pink, and then as the stain wears in, I feel like it is a little bit more of a berry pink color, but I enjoy doing this in the Korean style gradient lip thing where I just put it in the center of my lips. I usually do 2 dabs, one where I sort of do everything and then a second layer just in the center of my lips. After that sort of dries down, I'll add a pink gloss over the entire thing, and that sort of blends everything together and gives it a really natural looking gradient, which is what I'm doing today. So as you can see, it's a very natural, easy to wear, everyday kind of look. It doesn't have a strong smell, it doesn't taste strange or anything like that. It's just a really nice, long wearing, really great summer option. Plus you can of course apply it to the entire lip to get a really lovely watermelon kind of shade that will last all day as well. My last favorite this month is from Makeup Forever. They sent like all of their different kinds of blush, bronzer, and highlight pans. You can just mix and match and choose your own shades to go inside this compact, but look how thin this is. It feels really high quality. It has the silver around the edge plus the sleek black tin, and then it has a really large mirror. And this particular compact that I've been using all the time has slots for 3 different compartments. There's also a different compact that can hold 2 or even just 1. The shades that I chose, I have to pop them out, so I'm not exactly sure. I will write them in the info box, but I have a nice brown bronzer, a peachy colored blush, and this amazing golden highlight, which is just like, it's just everything. I am wearing it on my cheeks, but it gives a little bit of a golden tint, which is super lovely. If you're anywhere in the like medium complexion range, it looks so gorgeous and just gives a little bit of a sun-kissed look. Since you can choose exactly the colors you need, which I really like to mix and match, it gives me a lot of versatility because I can choose what I want to put in it. So I guess that is about it. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. If you're wanting to check out some new products, leave a comment down below if you have another blush situation that's nice and compact, because I'm always on the lookout for something that's just really easy to carry around. But otherwise, I hope you're having an amazing summer. Stay cool out there. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!